Hello and welcome, it's Rob from eXplore here with Broken Arrow from Slytherin, and it's not a game I would normally showcase on this particular channel because it's like strictly a war game, but I'm having so much fun with it that I wanted to show it off in case people aren't aware of just how awesome this game is. It's like super high quality. I'm really impressed here, and I wanted to just make people aware of it because it's like a modern, almost like a World War III scenario, and it's just really damn good, and I'm having a lot of fun. The sound effects are just out of this world. I mean, I don't think I've heard a better sound effects from a game like this. They just sound so realistic, and the music's good, and the thump of like firing is good. So I'm not going to be talking as much because there's a lot that goes on with this game, but I just wanted to play it for 30 minutes and show you what it was all about. You can download the demo right now if you want to try it out. And of course, in the future, we will absolutely be featuring this because I don't think I've had this much fun with a game like this in a really long time. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start. So we'll go ahead and push the play button and you'll hear these sound effects immediately. And I'm gonna talk less this time. There's less to talk about today.
Roger. We're on the move. Already there.
So basically what I want to try to do is move forward so I can recon some of these areas and use my mortar here to start taking out some of these units.
Force recon ready. Stack up. Prepare for
Maybe I don't want to do that just yet.
Fork on ready. Double time.
Definitely didn't think that tank was going to come around the corner like that and take out all my recon guys. Wow. All right. That was poor timing on my part. Really exceptionally bad for me.
Ready for action.
Because that should not have happened.
Roger. Fire mission received.
I mean, just the thump of that mortar, you can just feel it. All right, actually hold fire for a second. We're going to try. Well, I mean, if it's going to stay there, we'll just keep going. I mean, it's the U.S. Marines, which, first of all, if you guys don't know this, I am a former Marine myself. Once a Marine, always a Marine. But it's the Marines against the Russian forces, which just make me really happy. Gotta admit.
Reconnaissance is good to go.
Alright, so what we'll do is we'll rush these guys up now.
Get in. Check your corners.
I just want to get them up here before one of these units gets up here. And then just have them hold fire because I don't want them to be... hopefully they won't get spotted here.
Stay frosty.
Hold your fire, and then we're going to move
Who needs support?
this up here.
Artillery relocating. You'd be blind without us. Pedal to the metal.
So basically what I'm trying to do is just try to recon enough that I can start to see things. So there we go. Now that they're going to engage in combat.
Good copy. Fire coordinates received.
Alright, we're going to bring in some reinforcements now. Let's bring in some support. We'll bring in another mortar.
Our vehicle has been hit. Order ready, sir. Fire coordinates received. Fire mission received.
Alright, that's not good. Definitely taking some casualties here.
Copy.
Why aren't you firing?
Fire received.
You have the...
Order ready to fire. Order ready. Send coordinates.
Is it because I told you to hold fire?
Fire when ready.
There we go. That's what it is. Alright, let's see if we can take this tank out. That'll be important for us to move forward because the other ones, they're not quite as powerful, but this tank is killing me. T-72.
Who needs support? Call for fire received.
You'd think it would move. It normally does. It's strange. Ah, man, that thump. It's bringing me back.
Enemy tank is gone.
Mortar ready to engage, sir. Mortar available, sir. Roger. Fire coordinates received. Mortar ready. Send mission. Roger. Fire mission received.
Swift, silent, deadly. Anybody home?
Alright, we're gonna have these sprint to the next house. Again, hoping that we can provide more recon.
Missile launcher eliminated.
It's funny because force recon isn't really a thing now. Now they are the raiders.
Mortar at your command, sir. Copy. Call for fire received. Mortar ready to engage, sir. Call for fire received.
Alright, where's that helicopter going? I definitely don't want it messing with me.
Artillery status red. Situation hot. Mortar ready. Send mission.
Alright, they're hitting us with artillery.
Orders. Driver, move out. Mortar ready. Send coordinates. Relocating to the next emplacement. Mortar engaged. Requesting order. Reporting in. Copy. Relocating.
Oof. Yeah, that didn't work out well for me. I think they're coming around this corner here.
Enemy spotted. Good copy. Fire coordinates received. Lab ready for action. Moving there now.
Alright, good to go. We took them out.
Mortar in combat. What are your orders?
Mortar worked out well.
Don't stay here. Drive. Hit it.
Probably gonna bring this mortar over here, closer to like the
Get us out
tree
of
line here.
Troop transport. Standing by.
Yeah, the sound effects are just super good, guys. Super good. As someone who's been there, done that. Oh man, it's insane. It's really good. Scout snipers. You know, I'll take some scout snipers, and we're probably gonna drop them here. I can't.
We're Oscar Mike.
So I don't have a spawn point for helicopters yet. I wonder why I can't do vehicles yet. So I can only take 2 of those. Definitely want to keep this other one alive then.
Who needs support? Fire mission received. Mortar ready, sir.
I wonder where those are coming from. We're gonna need to bound up.
Force recon here. Send traffic. Affirmative.
Alright,
Entering
sprint.
building.
There we go. There's something there.
Mortar available, sir. Fire coordinates received.
On the double.
Mortar ready to fire.
Alright, good to go. Took out those guys.
Departing. Who wants a skylight for his house? Moving.
Missile launcher destroyed.
Mortar ready to fire. Artillery on the move. Roger, move to the next waypoint. One more hit and our artillery is
Oh no, no, that's not good.
Mortar in combat. Requesting order.
Oh no.
Mortar in combat. Don't stay here. Drive.
Alright, that was not a good push. So unfortunately I tried to push, but there's still way too many forces.
Recon vehicle standing by.
Alright, let's move up this way.
Roger. We're on the move. Troop transport ready.
Looks like they're coming up this way.
Roger. Moving out. Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Recon
seeing smoke. That's X.
Armored transport, ready. Engaging the enemy. Smoke screen deployed. Personal carrier ready. Armored transport, standing by.
All right, so these buildings here are taken. This one here is taken. It doesn't say it now, but it is.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Moving out.
So what I want to do is I want to try to bound up and take that building.
Roger. We're on the move.
I don't want to get that close.
Oscar Mike.
Oh shoot, there's a tank.
Don't stay here. Drive.
Where's that coming from? Oh man, came from behind me. All right, Marines are up. Let's go.
Sending ducks. Get in there.
Yep, we're not gonna make it through that one.
Lab here. We're combat ready.
All right, let's go ahead and move these guys up. I'm gonna need some tank busters here.
Let's get away. Put that hammer down. Regroup and move up. Check a leg.
Oh man, all right. All right, let's regroup here for a second. Figure out what we want to do. So we've got our anti-tank here. Where is that coming from? Where is that? Oh, that's coming from the tank.
Hit the gas. Armored transport reporting in.
They're definitely hitting us with more artillery fire here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and set these mortars back up.
Departing.
Try to take this tank out now that it's in here.
Artillery relocating. Cargo truck ready.
I'm gonna try to get over here with these guys.
Need supplies? Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. That's a big 10-4. We're moving.
Yeah, we don't say that. All right, move these guys here.
Dogs here. Copy. We take that building. Fly truck ready to transport.
All right, Marines can move up then.
Troop transport reporting in. Copy. Relocating. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Hoorah! Personal carrier here.
Oh man, wow,
Marine, always a Marine.
one shot.
We have a building to secure. Someone after a ride? Already there. Double time! Mortar ready to engage, sir.
Nice. All right, so my dragon units are actually taking out these vehicles, which is good. I don't have any air support there, do I? Man, all right. I could use something, but guess not. All right, so LSVR. Yeah, let's try dropping one of these. Probably here. I have a feeling it would work out well. All right, get these guys out.
What are you waiting for? Take fire! Personal carrier under fire! Hold the fuck out! Full speed!
Alright, and with that, let's go ahead and move our LAVM up.
Relocating to the next emplacement.
Enemy tank eliminated.
Very good. Alright, so the dragons are doing their due diligence over here. Although one of them's already shocked. Wow.
Artillery status red. Situation is hot. Mortar engaged. Send your orders. Back up to the middle.
Oh, wow. Someone's behind me.
Personal carrier engaged in combat.
Oh, wow. They got some...
We're engaging.
Good for you.
Standing by.
Kind of flanked me there. took out my artillery.
Troop transport taking fire. Heavy transport here, send traffic. On the road again.
Did we ever get those snipers? I don't think we did. Let's get them here.
Tactical truck ready to haul.
Alright, I think we can move these guys up.
Establish a base of fire in that building. U.S. Marines, ready for combat. Go, go, go! Get in that building! Get in that building! Set up a base of fire! Run as fast as you're done!
Didn't mean to actually make them run to there.
Heavy weapons ready. Get your asses in that building!
Oh, that's awesome. They actually do like close quarters combat. I wonder how close you can you get in there? See what they're doing? Awesome. Alright, good. Good to go. We took it. Alright, so now let's go ahead and see if we got another. Yeah, we got one more that we can make. Move up.
Order available, sir. Proceeding to next base of fire. Artillery moving out.
Alright, where are you guys at? You guys are here.
Someone called for a cab?
Get out.
Walking
And then
stairs.
get in this here.
Moving out.
Alright.
Mortar ready. Send coordinates. Moving. Mortar at your command, sir.
We really gotta get through this.
Who needs support? Proceeding to next base of fire. Artillery moving out. Mortar at your command, sir. Mortar ready to engage, sir. Relocating to the next emplacement. Who wants a skylight for his house? Driver.
Back out, back them
Artillery
up.
on the move. Solid copy. Fire mission received.
Instead, let's go over here.
Roger. Call for fire received.
Alright. Bring up my sniper team.
Let's hide in that building. Marines standing by.
Bound up here too as well.
That building. Double timing.
Alright.
On a double squad.
Let's do. Bring in some Marines. Oh wow, there's actually combat going on. I didn't realize that.
Sniper team standing by. Here's our new nest. Hunters have done it here. Let's hide in there. Get a better view.
No, come on. Why aren't you attacking them like I'm asking you to?
The hunt is open. Mortar available, sir. Give me a target. Mortar ready, sir. Fire mission received. Roger. Fire mission received. Good copy. Fire coordinates received. Troop transport standing by.
Don't move. Just attack.
One more hit and I'm dead on time. Humvee standing by.
Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. We hide in that building. Perfect spot for sniping. Move, move, move.
Slow and steady.
Order ready. Send Russia. Moving to next waypoint. Solid copy. Fire mission received. Weapons team at your command, sir. Armored transport reporting in.
Missile launcher taken out.
Fire ordnance received. Fire received.
Oof, man, that.
That missile launcher is gone.
Order at your command, sir. Fire coordinates received. Order ready to engage. Artillery moving out.
Nice. Dragons for the win. Might want to move them up. Yeah, we'll move them up.
Order ready. Send mission.
Alright, go ahead and stop.
Driver, stop. We set up here.
Hopefully they move. They don't move fast at all. Lord.
Logistics ready. Big road is ours. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way.
Just try to prevent them a little, or provide them a little
Recon
cover.
vehicle is good to go. Copy. Relocating. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Alright, looks like these guys are here.
Snipers standing by. One shot, one kill.
You know what? We'll go ahead and move them.
Sneaking inside.
Lodging here, set trap. We got ourselves in a fight.
On the double.
The sniper's gonna get taken out. There's too many.
Marines standing by. We have a building to secure.
The entire tank platoon has been destroyed. Good.
Copy. Call for fire received.
Alright, so the tanks are gone. That's good.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Roger. Moving out. Roger. We're on the move. Roger. Fire coordinates received.
All right, so I have kind of secured my like landing front here. Hopefully you guys can tell what I'm talking about with this game. The
Order available, sir.
production values are through the roof. I'm really impressed. And I'm enjoying this a lot.
Order ready, sir.
Alright, let's see. We're getting artillery fire still, so there's still clearly
Personal carrier ready. Good copy.
more artillery on this island.
Marines under fire! Find some cover! Get in that building! U.S. Marine! We're on a base of fire in that building! Marines here! We're in combat! Run as fast as you can!
Armored transport reporting in. Relocating. Who needs support? Relocating to the next emplacement. Personal carrier here. Target acquired. Engaging.
And that thing is going to get in my way.
Order ready. Send mission.
I'm not even sure what it is. It's too late. Alright. It hit me over here, so let's bound up.
Come on! Move to that building! Marines at your orders, sir!
Order ready to fire. Departing. Artillery on the move. Troop transport reporting in. Order ready to engage, sir. Roger. Call for fire received. Personal carrier ready. Fire in that position. Order ready, sir.
Marines under fire! Move to this building!
Order at your command, sir. Good copy. Fire coordinates received. Order available, sir. Fire coordinates received. We're on the move. Fire mission received. Who wants a skylight for his house?
Alright.
Artillery relocating.
Now we just need to find that artillery. Let's do some recon. Oh, I don't have anything faster, do I? Let's take the LAV. We're gonna come over here with those.
Copy. Relocating. Moving there now.
Alright, support. I don't, you know, LSVR I don't really feel like is a supply that we need. Are we running out of ammo? Is that what happens in this game? And that makes sense, right? In most of these games you have to have some sort of supply. Maybe that's what this is. Yeah, I think I'm... Let's see.
What's a Marine?
Nope,
Always a
that
Marine!
just means they're a bunch of dead dead Marines, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, that doesn't... Maybe that... I actually don't know what the LVSR does. It doesn't tell me.
Recon vehicle. Send traffic. Over.
Awesome. Alright, took that one out.
Get us the fuck out of here! Lab here. Go ahead.
Oof. And that looks like a dragon.
Roger. Moving out. Keep
It is some
driving.
sort of dragon.
Recon vehicle engaged. Looks like we found him.
Force recon here. Copy. We take that building.
Hit the gas.
Force recon in combat. Get in that building. Force recon under fire. Awaiting command.
Order ready. Send coordinates. Call for fire received.
Move on. We're on the schedule here.
Order at your command, sir. Moving.
Get in that building. Set up a base of fire.
Alright, so Let's take this one out. I think we're gonna try to take this building out with the
A
enemy
platoon
soldiers.
of naval infantry has been spotted crossing the canal. Prepare for a counteroffensive.
Oh, great, cool. That's just what I need. Alright, are you coming in here to provide? No, that's a. Maybe no, it might be. All right, let's move some Marines up. I only had one left. All right, good to go. All right, so there is a bit of a counteroffensive coming. So let's get some dragons up this way.
Who needs support? Solid copy. Fire mission received. Order ready to fire. Over fire received.
Nice. Dragon took him out from all the way over there. Alright, good to go. Stop.
Order ready to engage, sir.
Let's bring you up.
Artillery moving out. Transport here.
Come over here and take these guys out.
Roger. Engaging. Solid copy. Engage and
Okay.
destroy.
I guess I have no line of sight with that. Wow, we're just gonna get up on them like that, huh? Yeah, it worked. So whatever. So, all right. Looks like there's some sort of scout up there, and they definitely has some sort of like anti-vehicle armament. So let's move.
Supplies.
Yeah, I think I do.
Nothing gonna get available, sir.
All right. So these things are limited supplied. What is this down here? Smoke. All right. I can actually drop smoke. How do I change that? I don't see an obvious smoke. Alright, let's get up here and try to see. I think this is where the artillery is coming from.
Who wants a skylight for his house? Relocating to the next emplacement.
Breaker 1-9, who needs supplies?
Rolling on double nickel.
Oh no. Alright, I definitely want some stingers then, since they're now becoming
That's a convoy. 10-4, we're moving.
airborne.
Armored transport engaged in combat.
Nope, I didn't mean to take you up here.
Nothing gonna get
Lord. I don't want you up there. Holy crap. That was not good for anybody. Well, it was good for them. What can I say? Man, they even have the Zulus, which is like the brand new, the latest Marine Cobra. They used to be called Cobras, and now they're called Vipers with the Zulu upgrade.
Anti-armor at your command, sir.
I don't know where to go.
Force over here. We're under
think I'm gonna take the Force Recon guys and get them up. Not with that helicopter there, though. Alright, we're gonna go now.
Breach and clear. Hoorah! Get your asses in that building.
Alright, run, run, run.
Speed is of the essence now.
Alright, definitely saw a rocket or artillery there for a second.
Move, move, move.
So that is exactly where we need to go.
Roger, moving to next waypoint.
Anti-armor standing by. Copy. We take that building.
No, actually, take this next building. We're gonna have to bound up slower with you guys.
Marines at your command, sir. Get your asses in that building. Establish a base of fire in that building. Marines taking fire. Don't stay here. Get in that building. Move, move, move.
All right.
Troop transport ready.
U.S. Marines ready for combat. Copy. We take that building. On the double squad.
Still don't have good
Foregone,
recon
standing
on
by.
these guys.
Stack up. Prepare for entry. No time to lose.
Right. I thought I brought in some stingers, but I guess not.
Moving out.
Must have not clicked it
Copy.
correctly.
Relocating. Pedal to the metal.
Force
All right,
recon
you
ready.
guys, can you get there?
Check your corners.
Actually, let's go to the next house, and then we'll come up. Alright, something's going on. All right, there's that artillery. I think that's anti-air, actually. Sounds like there might be something shooting from there.
Mortar ready, sir. Fire coordinates received. Mission received. Mortar at your command, sir. Humvee here.
Welcome to the missile age.
Missile launcher eliminated.
Standing by.
There you go. Awesome. Man, even those stingers sound freaking spot on. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh my god. The attention to detail in this game is just killing me.
Someone asked for a ride? Roger. We're on the move.
Marines Force Recon at your command. Knock, knock.
Alright, so one more here.
Mortar ready. Send mission. Roger. Fire coordinates received. Call for fire received. Mortar ready to fire. Good copy. Fire coordinates received. Humvee standing by. Moving out. Someone called for a cab? Roger. We're off your money. Relocating. Pedal to the metal.
That was the last missile launcher. Air assets are now available. You can call in helicopters from the reinforcement panel.
Oh,
Now
hell
cross
yes.
the canal, destroy the guns, and take control of that fort. Once it's done, establish a defensive perimeter. Enemy paratroopers are mobilizing as we speak.
For combat. Foregone here.
Alright.
Home
You
sweet.
go there. We're gonna come over here.
Troop transport reporting in.
Stingers, stay over here.
Hoorah! Get in that
Get
building.
inside this house.
Humvee reporting
Humvee in here.
Next waypoint received.
Stingers.
We have a building to secure.
Take it over here. You guys are all gonna come to the same building, but which one? We'll put you in here for now.
Base of fire in that building.
Alright. looks like they're hitting me with artillery. How do I cross? They definitely don't want me to cross, that's for sure.
Who needs support?
We'll move you guys up here.
Artillery on the move.
And then let's bring in some helicopters. I love it so much. I'm so excited about this. I mean, I guess I could just bring these over, right? Because that's just artillery. I just want to see how well they do, and then I'm going to wrap this episode up because I just want to show you guys what this game's all about. And I'm digging it so much.
Viper is combat ready.
Alright, what do we have over here? Can I double click this or something?
Viper,
Oh, I
your
wish I
command.
could. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Just like that.
Viper awaiting mission.
Alright, so can we cross?
Humvee awaiting command.
Move your asses, maggots!
How do we cross?
The Viper is in the air. Heading there.
Okay, so we can cross with these, but we can't just cross.
Coastal artillery destroyed. Now take that fort and establish a defensive perimeter.
AH-1 standing by.
Alright, so if only these guys can cross, there must be, yeah, it's an amphibious vehicle.
Ready.
Wonder how we're gonna get these guys across. Maybe we send them back to base?
Roger. We're on the move.
Double dogs here.
Because that way, possibly, I could start using... Or no, I could use something like this. There we go.
Armored transport reporting in.
Yeah,
Moving
instead...
there now.
Oh, no. Yeah, they're gonna have to go back to base.
Go ahead.
Get your gear, we're moving out. Weapons team ready.
So we can send these guys in
Let's
here.
go.
Troop transport ready.
And they'll be able to cross. And once they do cross,
Armored transport reporting
speed
in.
things up a little bit here. Once I've secured this, I'm gonna go ahead and end this
What are
episode.
you doing?
Wait, what?
Armored transport standing by.
What was he saying?
Mission is over. We return to base. Let's go back to base.
The enemy paratroopers have taken off and should be on you.
Oh,
These
that's cool.
buildings overlooking the fort.
God, he doesn't stop. Oh, it's because I'm at 4 speed. That's why. Shoot. I was like,
Personal carrier ready.
what do you have to say? All right, let's get these guys over here. So yeah, this is Broken Arrow. I am extraordinarily impressed with this game for so many reasons. First of all, the gameplay is really fun, and it feels a lot like some of the better war games. And also, the sound effects are just, I mean, I can't tell you how realistic they are. Like, you just have to take my word for it. I don't know if they're using, like, they're going off and they're using like real weapons to create these sound effects, but they are just next level, and it feels really immersive as a result. The only thing that it was a little frustrating for me is that I couldn't change the resolution, so I wanted to go to 1440p for you guys, but this is ultra wide because they wouldn't let me change it. But the rest of it, I mean, just everything that's going on here feels really good. It feels a little too easy, I'll admit. Like, I can just keep throwing shit at the bad guys. But I don't know if that's just because it's the first mission or a demo. But I'm totally digging this game, like 100%. I'm not even a war game guy, and I'm really just head over heels with the look at look at this stuff, guys. You zoom in, you see this like this pretty detailed building here. You zoom in here, you got some vans. I mean, they're all the same van, but I mean, this is a Slithering product. Usually they're a little skimpy on graphics, and more about the realism and, you know, tactics and strategy. But this one is just really good. I'm enjoying myself a lot. Very excited to see where this game comes or goes. And when it's available in its 1.0 version, we will absolutely be covering it because I want to recover it. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys have gotten a good taste of it, because I think this one could be something that people really sleep on, and they shouldn't. But hey, thanks for watching, guys. This is Rob from eXplore. Until next time, keep exploring.